Hello, Commander.
Hey, alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Yankee Tango. So it's been a little while in real time and in game time, in fact, while we restructured the Yankee Tango squad after, of course, the loss of
father always kept in mind. It was his faith in
Captain Shazad.
On our own terms.
It was very difficult for me to try to figure out how to really restructure the team to make them effective and still keep them together in to a large degree. So also needed to get some training in. We needed to train up a new commander. And so let's take a look, first of all, real quick at Yankee Tango. And we'll take a look at the squad here, and you'll see that right here, that Beth Black, double tap, is now a major. Beth is now the new commander, new commanding officer for Yankee Tango. I decided to go ahead and stay with a member of the squad that we already knew. I thought she was kind of a mid-range type character as far as where she plays on the battlefield, and so maybe her command abilities would be more useful. And so went ahead and ran her through officer training school. She picked up a lot of skills here, of course, that come with leadership, including leadership, which will give her bonuses to those who serve with her. Command, intervention, all of these. So these are all officer skills, as you've seen. Now Beth is also wearing the latest armor that we have, which is the new Predator armor, which is a higher class of armor. You can see here her basic health is 5, but she's now got 6 extra hit points and a plate of armor here that comes from her upgrades. Still got the bionic arm, and she's currently wielding a mag rifle. We've gone ahead and researched magnetic weapons, and so she's pretty upgraded compared to what she was when we played last. So hopefully she'll be able to stand firm, and we won't lose another commander anytime soon. Now some of these that we picked up here came from the AWC, the skills that she has picked up, including she got a free flashbang, and so because she had a free flashbang, I went ahead and trained her in rapid deployment, which lets her throw it for free. She also has conceal, which we have talked about before with Silk, that we always wanted her to have. As you can see down here at the bottom is the description, and it says immediately enter concealments once permission. So if the whole squad is revealed, Beth can always go concealed again and double as a sort of a temporary scout. But she is the commanding officer for Yankee Tango at this point, so it fell to her to make decisions as to who would stay under her command and who would not stay. And so let's take a look at the rest of the squad. That look on her face there, she's pretty determined about that. Okay. So one more thing you'll note immediately here is the addition of Corporal Guerrera over here, Vegas. And let's take a look at him real quick. So now Vegas has been hired into Yankee Tango, Corporal Alejandro Guerrera, because he is a specialist. He's a hacker. He's got combat protocol, he's got interference, and so he will replace many of the skills that Sophia had as far as the hacking bits go. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at his bio real quick here, just so you can kind of learn more about him. He is 33 years old. He has an almost savant-like talent for counting and memorization, so he's been gambling. Fortune is fickle, but he racked up a bunch of debt and upset some important people, so he left. He joined XCOM so he could earn money to pay back his debts and to get away from the people, as it says here, who want to crush his kneecaps. So there's Vegas. You can see he's got a full sleeve tattoo there of cards, which fits that whole personality for him. And we'll see how he does. I chose Vegas. We had several specialists to choose from, but really I picked him based on a few things. His aim was pretty good, 72. That's pretty high aim for a specialist. And his hack was 89 here, as you can see. And then we've given him a skulljack and some bonuses, so another 45 points in bonuses to his hack. So his hacking here is 134 or something like that. And again, he's wearing Predator armor, So he's got these extra bonuses here. So all in all, I think he's going to fit in well with the team, I hope. And here's his current abilities right now: combat protocol and interference, what he's picked up already as a corporal. And you see he has not been through the AWC, the advanced weapons, what's it called, advanced weapon something, anyway. But I think he'll work out for our new hacker. So this is our newest addition to Yankee Tango, and in a sense was a replacement for Sophia, in the sense that they were both specialists, and we kind of needed to get a hacker in there. So hacking can be especially useful later in the game when we need to shut down a sectopod or something similar. So we needed someone with a good hack and a decent shot. So that's Vegas. Okay, on to some of the harder decisions. We went ahead and we hung on to, of course, Sam here, Ace. He's still around, and Silk is here, and retrained the Prince. So he's given up on the support grenades and is now retrained into more combat-oriented grenades here. The Prince is also wearing the exoskeleton, exo armor that we researched. So this gives him some nice health bonus, but more than that, it gives him a heavy weapon, shredder gun here that he can use in addition to his grenade launcher that he comes with stock. So it made him a much more, really a heavy weapon specialist here. You'll notice that he has currently got a laser weapon still. We don't have enough mag weapons to go around just yet. I guess the last thing we really want to talk about, let's see, a couple other things. So for Silk and for Ace, we went ahead, instead of giving them the heavier armor, we've given them this new superior infiltrator suit. You read about it over here. You can see it has a grapple, which is one of the reasons that we wanted to get this onto Sam here, so he can grapple his way up to a higher spot. And but it also, as you can see here, it has a advanced detection area reduction, so people have a harder time seeing. That energy diffuser is just a mod that's added to it, but it reduces infiltration time and makes it harder for them to be seen. So that's not that important really for Sam. For Sam, he's wearing it mostly for the grapple, but we went ahead and gave one also to Silk. You can see she's changed her armor here to this infiltration suit, and so she's wearing the same type of suit that he is as far as stats go, except a little different mod over there. So she has a grapple as well, which is helpful as a scout, but that 20% reduction in visibility really was the reason that we gave her this suit instead. She doesn't necessarily need heavy armor. She needs to not be seen. And something else I was going to do here, she's wearing the emergency life support PCS, and I was actually been saving some of these other ones here. Let's see here. We could give her 3 more hit points, increase her dodge. I've really been waiting to try to get a mobility advance for her, but I think what she's wearing right now, this emergency life support, this just keeps her from dying. The first killing blow does not lead to instant death, so I think we'll just leave that on her for now until we can get something that we like better. She's got an upgraded pistol right now. We've upgraded her sidearm to the enhanced Shadow Keeper that we researched, so that increased that. And you'll notice that almost everybody in the squad, in fact I think everybody in the squad, is now wearing hazmat vests, which gives immunity to fire, acid, and poison. I was getting real tired of those area effect acid from the saladids and poison from the snakes, and so went ahead and gave everybody that. Because she doesn't do a whole lot of damage with her submachine gun, we're giving her venom rounds, which may poison. They do +1 damage, it says, but it may poison enemies. So hopefully we'll see some poison coming out of this, spitting some poison out of this thing in the future. I guess the last thing I really want to talk about is Tariq. He has performed pretty well, 8 missions, 13 kills, but that's not It's nothing super. It's nothing super to write home about. He does have a very high strength, 8 or high health, 8 health, but his mobility is average. But really, what is disappointing right here is his aim is still only 64. He's a terrible shot, frankly, and using a shotgun, he has to get up close. And I guess what it means is if he's up close, it doesn't really matter what his aim is. He can still hit hard. But when he's not up close, he's going to miss everything. And I was struggling a lot with this when I was looking over the squad. So combine that. He's picked up some skills. He did pick up Ever Vigilant. You can see some of these AWC abilities he picked up here. Ever Vigilant, Hard Target, Covert. He's harder to spot. So those are fine. That's all very nice. But this was Defiant here. This is Natalia. And we picked her up as she was being held prisoner by Advent, if you remember, several missions ago. We actually rescued her from being held by Advent. She is an assaulter, like Tariq, but she picked up, you'll see right here, a quick study, learn officer and AWC bonus abilities in half the time. Now, I almost made her an officer in another squad, but I was working on her AWC abilities throughout the time that she's been around. But check out the sheer number of skills that she's been able to pick up since we rescued her. So everything from grazing fire to automatically returning fire with a pistol. All her weapons do shredder attacks. She has light 'em up. She gets 2 shots per round like a ranger does. A lot of pistol abilities here, including fan fire 3 times at the same target. Automatically return fire when she's shot at, a pistol shot that won't miss. She can fire a pistol shot without costing an action, and here was really the clincher for me. She did pick up face off, and this is to fire her pistol once at every visible enemy. Now, we've been seeing large pods of enemies, sometimes 15, 20 enemies at once. So really imagine if she could get off a pistol shot at every enemy she could see. So when you look at her, those are just her AWC abilities. You take a look at her regular soldier abilities here. She's 1 rank higher than Tariq anyway, so she's got 1 more skill than he does anyway. Her weapon skills, she's got 8 more points of aim here, 72. She's faster, only 2 points less of health. She's got quite a bit higher willpower, but look at this list of skills. This is one of our most highly trained soldiers in XCOM. So with everything being restructured, I just thought that perhaps it was time that we swap Tariq out for someone who is simply more skilled. She's wearing a spider suit, which gives her grapple ability. I figured with her being an assaulter and wanting to get into position that a grapple would be nice. We've also equipped her with a really heavily modded pistol, just because she's got so many pistol skills. And then of course she's got instead of a shotgun, she can use her pistol up close. Decided to give her an assault rifle, or rather in this case a mag rifle, to do more damage from a distance. I just think she's got the same ratio of kills, missions to kills, as Tariq, but that was prior to many of these skills. She spent a lot of time training recently. So Tariq has been good to us, but it's time he shifts to another squad. And so we're going to move him over to Alpha and let him work from Alpha. And so we're just going to come in here and don't cry for me, Argentina, but we're going to say goodbye to Tariq on the team. So that puts us back at 6. So in essence, what we've done here is we've traded Sophia for a different specialist, and we traded Tariq away to get Natalia here. So this is our squad. This is Yankee Tango as it stands, with 2 new additions here on the bookends here. It looks like either one, a new commanding officer, some new armor for everyone, and we'll see how they do. So if you have comments about this, if you have strong feelings one way or another, if you were part of the Tariq Hayes fan club and you miss him, please let me know. Feel free to leave a comment. Other than that, I'm going to prep the squad. We're going to wait for a good mission to come along, and we will start with Yankee Tango Part 2, see how they continue in the ongoing campaign. Now, it's possible we may be able to get another mag weapon built before the next mission. We still haven't researched mag weapons enough to be able to get Sam a better sniper rifle yet, but we're working on it, and we'll be working on better armor for everyone all around next as well. Okay, so that's it for me, and this is the new Yankee Tango squad. That's my logic, that's my reasoning. I hope it makes sense. I hope that you all can get on board. It looks like we're getting our manufacturers. We're getting some new stuff manufactured. I didn't see if a mag rifle was in there, but that's nice if it was. But we're going to sign out for now with the squad, and let you all think about or comment on what you like or don't like about the new changes, and then we'll see you in the next mission. So for Yankee Tango, the restructured Yankee Tango, this is Witt signing off.